Welcome back, everybody. I know I say this every video, but it's been a while since my last one. We're still dealing with this whole pandemic, unfortunately. So, haven't had a chance to really go out and go to any record shops, really go anywhere like that. So I've been doing just a little bit of online shopping and safely going out to the few places that have opened up recently. But today I want to do a different kind of video. During this whole lockdown, I entered a contest put on by the Tennessee Ernie Ford estate. And they had this contest on their Facebook page. It was the Tennessee Ernie Ford Cover Challenge, where you go on, you would make a video of yourself covering any song that Tennessee Ernie Ford had recorded. And this happened just right around the 4th of July. I think it was the 5th or 6th that they announced the winner. But fortunately for me, I ended up being the winner of that contest for doing my rendition of Dark as a Dungeon. And I was really happy to be able to win that contest and have my video of me playing the song shown. You can go check out their Facebook page. They post great videos almost every day, if not every day. And you can check out my video on there. But what they had sent me as a prize was this book, River of No Return. It's about Tennessee Ernie Ford, his wife, Betty, and their kids. It's about their life, starting from way back and going all the way up until the end. It's written by his son, Jeffrey Buckner Ford. A lot of people know him as Buck Ford. There he is right there. I just finished reading this just a few days ago, and it's a really fantastic book. It's got all kinds of great stories, so a lot of great photos. Goes through their whole history, recording scene, everything. Some sad stories, some funny stories. Well worth picking up. Like I said, it's got some great photos that you wouldn't be able to see anywhere else. I can find this one picture in particular that I really liked. There's pictures of him with all kinds of celebrities: Jim Navers, Elvis, members with the Rat Pack. There's that picture there. I love that picture of Ernie Ford right there. Great picture. But yeah, I got this for doing that contest and winning it. And signed by the author there. If I can get it to focus. But you can go on the website, Tennessee Ernie Ford website, and pick this up. I believe it's still on the website. Very great book. But because of that, I just wanted to show off my Tennessee Ernie Ford vinyl collection. In terms of CDs, I only have one CD. It's in with all my other CDs. I can't get to it right now. I believe it's like, I don't know the title of it. It's more like a greatest hits album. Not of any of his early stuff on Capitol, I think, but much later stuff. It has Country Roads on it, which was the reason that I bought it. Sorry, it's very early in the morning. I just woke up, had a day off work, so I wanted to get this video knocked out. But yeah, we'll go ahead and start with the vinyl. And first one we're going to start with is one of my favorite tunes by him, and this is the Ballad of Davy Crockett. And this was from Walt Disney's Disneyland television show, Ballad of Davy Crockett. So Tennessee Ernie Ford. This is the 78 on Capitol. next item here is in much better shape. Same songs, but this is the 45. And pulling up is one of his best-selling albums here. This is Hymns. It's on like a teal Capitol label. Next up is one of the best albums that he ever put out, This Lusty Land. This is a fantastic album. It has John Henry, Darkest Dungeon, 9 Pound Hammer. Great stuff. Alright, next up is, let's see, Tennessee Ernie Ford sings from his favorite book, or his favorite book of, sorry, sings from his book of favorite hymns. I can't remember what year this one came out. It does have a price tag on the back from that time. Store called Church Supply, 889 Oak, which I assume was a street name, for $3.98. Someone before me at one point in time bought it from Value Village for $1.99. You can see the price tag up there. This also has the hype sticker. I assume 1962 would be the year because the hype sticker on the front, you can read that there. What's interesting about this album is I picked this up fairly cheap, but it's kind of hard to make out because it's ballpoint pen on like a dark blue background, but it is signed on the front there. Let's see, I believe it says looks like it says to Kenny. Either to Kenny or to Carrie, Tennessee Ernie Ford. If I could get the light to hit it better, I would, but it's not showing up very well. You can see it was on the black Capitol, that early 60s black Capitol. Next one here is Bless Your Pea Pickin' Heart. This is actually on the Pickwick label. Let's see. Yeah, this one I'm also not sure on the year. If I had to guess, probably maybe mid-60s, 66 or so. Not sure whenever he was put onto the Pickwick label, but I know Pickwick's a very cheap label. Which is odd because he was on Capitol for a very, very long time, so I'm not sure when or why there would have been a Pickwick album. But anyway, we'll move on to this one here. This one is a box set. This is from Reader's Digest, manufactured under a license from Capitol Records. This is called Down Home with Tennessee Ernie Ford. This one is still sealed. Got it for a very good price. I was able to find them unopened for around the same price, if not a little more. But this one must have just came at the right time. I don't think I'm going to open it. If I do want to listen to anything that's on here. As far as I know, there's not anything special to this release. This just has 9 albums about anything you'd ever want to listen to. But very cool. Alright, and then here we have Back Where I Belong. This album is from On Applause from 1982. This one's actually produced by his son Buck Ford. I also got this one very cheap. There's a little bit of damage here on the sleeve where it got bent, dog-eared, But this is actually signed as well. Much bigger signature from later in his life. And I should have one more. Give me 1 second. I lied, I have 2 more. I was trying to go in order here, but since I forgot about these, they're not going to be in order. This one here is Ramblin' Down Country Roads with Tennessee Ernie Ford. Almost all of these I was able to pick up from eBay, with the exception of This Lusty Land, which I found at Goodwill, Bless Your Pea Pickin' Heart, which I found at a local record shop. And yeah, those were all eBay. This one was actually one I picked up on Discogs for little to nothing. Great artwork on this one. Folds out like that. It is a gatefold. It is not a double album. But I haven't seen a gatefold like this. And this is real thick, or I guess not real thick, but a thick cardboard. Usually if you see a booklet inside, it's paper, but and this is on this particular record label is National Geographic, the National Geographic Society. This is one that I have not been able to listen to yet. It does have a lot of stuff that I've seen on other things, like Country Roads, 16 Tons. So I'm not sure if this is the original recording of 16 Tons or if he redid it for that album. But I've yet to be able to listen to it. And then we'll go with last but not least, 16 Tons. This was put out in 65, I believe. I think 65. Although I don't believe it was anything new at the time. Everything on here had been released on 78s, 45s. Probably on other albums. But you got 16 Tons, Shotgun Boogie, Catfish Boogie, Philadelphia Lawyer, Anticipation Blues, so all stuff mainly from the 50s. But put out at the height of 16 Tons. Made it a very big seller. And this is on the Starline Capitol label. I don't know much about that label, but it does have Starline on there. It's like embossed in gold. This was some sort of a it's an EMI Music Publishing archive copy for library use. So for a library, it looks like. But that would be everything. Definitely go and check out the Facebook page for Tennessee Ernie Ford. Like I said, they post videos every day, if not at least every other day. Stuff that you won't see everywhere. All the different special guests they've had on Tennessee Ernie Ford show. Great page to check out if you're into him, and if you're not sure if you're into him, go check him out anyway. Best album to go and check out is either the 16 Tons album on Capitol or This Lusty Land. Those are probably the two best ones if you want to really get a feeling of what he's all about. If you're liking the boogie stuff and the 50s stuff, check out 16 Tons. If you like the folk stuff like John Henry, Darkest Dungeon, check out This Lusty Land. Check you later.